We had a very productive last video. We got 6 stars, I believe. So, but for some reason I forgot about this one. Even though I talked about it, I just went straight to World 8. Yeah, I did. So, we're going to use that shell again, because everyone loves riding shells. You know, before I knew about the shell, like, those coins under the bridge were just taunting me. Like, how do you get those? Yeah, and you can just slide up the volcano, which is much, much bigger on the inside. So we get this elevator here. Now this always gave me trouble in the past, even though it's not very hard at all. You just have to have good timing, and really you don't even need that. I mean, you just need good reflexes, and not even good. I mean, it's like, it's not like you even have to make that quick of jump. See, you can see it coming up. So, well, but I just make stupid mistakes, and I think the camera angle has something to do with it. I'm not here to make excuses. Climb this pole. Now you get some fire. Yeah, and that can happen. Oh, come on. The good news is, if you do die in the volcano, like me, no reason you should, but I did, then you can start right back in the volcano. I think this is only one of 2 worlds that lets you start from a midpoint. No, never mind, there's 3. There's 3 worlds that will start you from a midpoint. And this is the first one of 3. Pretty much the worlds that start you from the midpoint is the worlds that have the secret exits that you can't get out of. With the exception of the one in Jolly Roger Bay, because it's pretty hard to die there, unless you just can't figure out the combination. And that barely qualifies as a secret area. I mean, I guess it does, though. But it's like, there's no coins in there. So. Now, for some reason, I've always had trouble making these jumps, and I'm gonna do this just because I'm being safe. But you would never see a speedrunner do that. In fact, I'm pretty sure the speedrunner is just like wall kick up there and do something. It's crazy. So now we're done with Lethal Lava Land, and we can move on to Shifting Sandland in the Talons of the Big Bird. This level is really fun. Well, I wouldn't say really fun, but I like it. I like the design. It's always been one of my more favorites. But it can be difficult, and it can be frustrating. Now, if you go in the brown sand, it's pretty much like falling off. You're dead. If you go in the funnels of sand, it's also like falling off. But you can kind of fight it. The brown sand, you can't fight. And the sand that's sucking into the pyramid is the same way. However, the really deep sand like this, you can fight. Yeah, you see the red coins, but we're not going after the red coins. You saw the star name in the Talons of the Big Bird, who, although he was never referred to in this game, he was in Super Mario 64 DS. His name is Klepto. Because he likes to steal people's hats, which you'll see later. Or maybe not, if I decide to do the trick that no one does. Because it's really not a big deal. So yeah, you just touch him. I'm surprised that went as well as it did. Sometimes I have to just beg for him to come. Yeah, if he does not have the star, he'll get your hat. And that brings up an interesting point for a trick that I don't think I'm going to do, but still, I want to bring it up. If you're really annoyed at that bird stealing your hat, there's a simple thing you can do so he won't steal your hat. Just pick the first star every time. You know that you're getting the second star, but you can still pick the first star and get the second star. There's nothing in this world. This is one of the few worlds that you can actually get all the stars in reverse, I believe. Like, get from 6 to 1, because there's really nothing in this world preventing you from getting stars, like, except for if you didn't have the wing cap, but that doesn't even have to do with this world, getting the wing cap. Shining atop the pyramid. Now, there's 2 ways to get this one. You either climb the pyramid from the outside, or you use the wing cap. Or, there's actually a third one. I'm going to do it that way, because that's probably the coolest way. And that way is with what's in here. And it's another shell. Now with the shell, you still can't go over the brown sand. I think I've tried that. You can go over, like, you can go, like, up the pyramid. Yeah, just make sure that doesn't happen. It's okay, climbing up the pyramid's not that big a deal. You can cheat it a little bit. In fact, if you're really good, you can cheat it more than a little bit. And believe me, a lot of people are really good. Now, if you're going for 100% on coins, good luck. These fly guys suck. If I actually have, this is the most difficult world that I've actually done it. Got 100% on coins on. There are 136 coins in this world, by the way. And by far the easiest way to get those fly guys, got the star there. By far the easiest way to get those fly guys is by using the shell, the Koopa shell, if you don't lose it. There are 2 of them. But like, you can jump on them and get shortcuts. See, this one's not a big deal, because it's right here. I'm pretty sure there might even be 3 fly guys, but yeah. Anyway, this is one of my favorite stars, actually, to get in the game. I don't even know why, it just is. Because of, yeah, just so I don't, well, I guess I will, because I haven't really shown you this part of the level yet, so I'll go this way. These things are Tox boxes, very famous in Super Mario 64 bloopers. If they go here, then they won't hurt you. Yeah. So how about, well, we can't do this right now because we haven't opened it up, but there is a cannon right here, and there's also another wing cap. Also, this is one of the lesser known warps in the game, but there's one right here. And it will warp you under this palm tree, and you lose the wing cap, which actually results in a glitch, which I'm pretty sure I could actually pull off if he stole my hat, but I don't know exactly how it works. I'm not going to let him steal my hat either. We'll talk to him. Even though the cannon's not very useful in this world, I guess if I want to, when I'm getting all the red coins and I need the height, shoot. What? He stole my hat? You know what? I should have tried to get 100 coins in this mission. Because in this level, it's impossible to get 100 coins and the 8 red coins at the same time. I don't even know why I'm trying to kill that guy. I gotta get my hat back, man. Because without your hat, you take more damage. See, I just took 3 damage from that thing. And believe me, I do not need to be taking more damage. At first I thought the only thing was that like you sunk faster in the sand because you're shorter. No, that's not it at all. Yeah. Maybe I should select the first star from now on. So yeah, that's what's over there with in the Tox box area. Yeah, these are called tornadoes, dust storms, whatever. Well, they'll lift you up, they can help you or hurt you. Now we're inside the pyramid. I'm aware there's an easier way to do this star, but I'm doing it like this because I like it doing it like this. To the top of the pyramid. I always just like the design of this place. It is so cool. Because of it, this is one of my favorite stars to get in the game. There's a shortcut you can do right here. If you don't do the shortcut, you just like climb the stairs over there. There's a lot of one-ups in here too, so that's good. If you like that kind of thing. The reason why you can't get the 8 red coins and 100 red coins in the same thing is because there are not 100 coins outside the pyramid. But the 8 red coins appear outside the pyramid, and so does the star. And the pyramid is one of the areas that you can't exit, and it'll start you in here if you die. So that means that you cannot get 100 coins outside the pyramid. The only way to get 100 coins is inside the pyramid, and by that point, you can't get the 8 red coin star. So, yeah. I definitely should have been going for 100 coins on this mission. Anyway, this thing is why I tried to say Dr. Jesus really fast. And I don't get the reference, I think from the sim, whatever. I already talked about that. Anyway, getting to the top of the pyramid is not that hard, but I used to have trouble with it. Yeah, there's a bunch of coins in here, more than in the volcano. There's like 60-something coins in here. 62, I think. Yeah, I'm actually very sure. There's 74 coins outside the pyramid, 62 inside. What do I do with my time? Yeah, you got some amps here. We saw them back in Bowser's level, but here they are again. The thing is that after they hurt you, they can't hurt you again for a while, so... Yeah, like, them hurting you actually stuns you, but they only do 1 damage, so I don't really hate them as much as other people. And also, they don't knock you back. They just freeze you in place, which is annoying when you're in the middle of a jump, but other than that, if you're just standing still, it's not that bad. Oh, be sure he doesn't slide you off. You can jump over him or walk under him. I tried to jump over him, that didn't work. There's 10 coins up here, don't forget that. For some reason I always think there's only 5 at the top, but it's 10. Oh, geez. Okay. Usually they don't make you go up steep slopes like that. And there's nothing under there, well, at least nothing yet. You'll see later. And here's our star. It's not too bad when you climb up inside the pyramid. And remember how there were 2 stars inside the secret level of the last one? Well, guess what? There's 3 in here. Yeah, 3 stars inside the pyramid. And that's not counting the 100 coin star, which must be obtained inside the pyramid. No way around it. This one is definitely much easier with the Koopa shell. Well, kind of. In fact, it's probably easier with the wing cap, so why don't we get that? In fact, because we have that nice old cannon now, let's do it. Yeah, these tox boxes are, they do 3 damage. You know, maybe the hat does... No, wait a minute. The Pokies always do 3 damage to you. I was wrong about that. The hat just makes you take more fall damage. That's it. Damage from enemies is still the same. Still, the Mario looks better with his hat on. And there are more things in the game that will steal your hat as well. So with the wing cap and my height, I'm going to get the hardest pillar to stand on. Yeah, the title of the star is Stand Tall on the 4 pillars. For some reason, when I was a kid, I had so much trouble doing that. Probably just because of this one, I always forgot about it. And like, I tried to stand tall on the 4 pillars, I couldn't do it. And I'm like, wait, what do they... And for some reason, I registered it as, okay, standing tall on these 4 pillars doesn't work, so what do you do? But no, what you do... I have no idea how the game registers this, but if you step on all 4 of these pillars, it's got to be the top, not the side, even though you can run up them. Oh, well, yeah, like I said, you can run up them. And you'll hear the solve the puzzle sound, and one of my favorite cutscenes in the game right here. The top of the pyramid just spinning up and exploding. Now you can get in the pyramid through the top. But didn't we already go to the top? Well, this takes us somewhere completely different. It takes us in this cage right here. It would actually be easier to get the other star like this. Even though there's a cage, well, you can still jump out of it. That's what I was gonna say. And, shoot, did I just screw myself? No, I didn't. I can jump down there, but just by trying to prove that, look what I did. Yeah, that's where you have to go, in there. Don't worry, I'm sure there's another way in. Okay. So many tricks and secrets in this game. It would actually probably be easier to get in there if the cage was, well, maybe not. The camera is not doing too well. We weren't even close there. Oh, right here? Okay. Maybe this will be the easiest one. No! The good news is it starts me inside the pyramid, but the bad news is... Wait, yes, no, never mind. All I had to do was die. Yeah, that's it. I didn't screw myself. All I had to do was die. And guess what? Yeah, it does start me at the top. So this time, let's not move at all until we get to the bottom. Okay? Hey, if we can get 4 shifting Sandland stars in one video, that's not a bad video at all. You know what, I actually have a better idea for when I want to get the 100 coins. So, it doesn't even matter if I didn't do that. So here we have bosses. Who walk here, who break seal, wake ancient ones we know like Light Rumble. And we actually have more of a boss entrance and actual boss music. Because the big bully, you can't really consider a boss because there's no boss music. You just walk up to it. Same with the Big Boo. This one, now I've always had trouble against this thing, and I don't know why. If you do happen to fall off, then yeah, you will start back at the beginning of the pyramid. But this is not hard at all. That's all you have to do. Just go to the other one, and then sometimes they'll both attack, and they'll pounce around. It's a lot like Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. I'm sure that reference is made. So yeah, you have to kill both of them, and they each take 3 hits, so technically this boss takes more hits than any other in the game. And that's probably the time when it most kills you, and it almost did. But I was clutch, and I did it. I like the way the star appears, too. It like comes out of like the coffin. Even though it's looks kind of like a Minecraft attempt at a coffin. Not that I play Minecraft, it's just I've seen videos. 62 stars. Alright, I think that we'll go back in there next time. Bye.